Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and we are going to be making this card today using the Countryside Corners stamp set and dies along with the paper. I'm not using the embossing folder, but with the suite you do get the embossing folder, but I am not using that today. So it's happy birthday card. It's pretty simple, but I like it. All right, so we are going to start out with a piece of thick Whisper White, basic white that is 8.5 by 5.5, and we are going to score that at 4 1/4. And then we have a piece of boho blue that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. A piece of the Countryside Inn Designer Series paper that is 3 3/4 by 5. I've got a 1/2 inch here. This is for the inside, and I think that's 1/2 inch by 4. I have a scrap of basic white and a scrap of Night of Navy. All right, so we can start by scoring the card base. And we are going to score that at 5.5. I'm sorry, we are going to score that at 4 1/4. All right. And we will take our bone folder. Fold that in half, and then we'll take our bone folder and give it a good crease. All right, just like that. Then we can take our one piece of Designer Series paper and our other piece of boho blue, and those can be adhered together. And this is just going to give it a very slight border. So we want to make sure that you get even border on all 4 sides. And then we will take this and put it on the front of the card. Just like this. That way we have a nice thick border all around the outside of the card. All right, I'm going to take my big block, which you really probably don't even need the block. You probably could just set this right on your surface, but mine's got my sticker on the one side, so it would stick to my grid paper, so I don't want to do that. I'm just going to take my boho blue, and I'm mostly just going to be stamping the middle, because I really just want these two that are in the middle. So I'm just going to put this right on top, and then I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to run it right along the middle, because I only want, like I said, and if you get some on the outside, that's okay. Just not get it on the inside. So I only want this one and this one, so that is good. If you were going to do it on anything bigger than that, I would not. I would probably turn it over and then press it down. All right, so now I'm just going to take my chamois and I'm just going to clean this real good so it doesn't end up on my arms or anything. I'll just set it over here for the moment. All right, so then we also have this piece of Night of Navy. I'm going to take the dies from the Countryside Corners. I'm taking the second to the smallest for this one, and then the third from the smallest for that one. And then we are going to run these through. For this one, we can use the mini. I'm just going to put this on here. And then I will just tape that down. I'm going to bring out my boho blue mini machine. Now if we could just get one in every color, I could coordinate with everything, which I would totally do. Alright, so we'll run this one through. Alright, so then that is that. And then we will just take the Night of Navy, and we're just going to run that one through with this one. All right. We have those two. Take this one off. And let's put these away so I do not lose them. All right, then I'm going to take for the happy birthday, I am using something fancy. And I am using this happy birthday right here. I could also use this congratulations because that would also fit in here. All right, so I already have that mounted on a block here. And again, I'm using my boho blue ink. So we will just ink up this happy birthday. And just make sure that it's right in the middle. All right. And then this and this can get adhered together. I'm going to show you when we are done the online exclusives that I got in the mail the other day when I am done with this card, so stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna, hopefully that is pretty straight. And then we're gonna take some dimensionals. Put that on the back of the card. Remove the backings. And then this, make sure I got it on the right side, is going to go right about here. Okay. Then let's take a bow maker, and we are going to take the 2325 in colored jute trim, and of course I'm using the boho blue, and we're going to make a double loop bow. that. And all right, then I'm going to take a glue dot, spread these apart just a little bit, and we'll take a glue dot and put that on the back of the knot. I want it to go this way. And that goes over here in this corner, just like that. It's funny because it even smells, I don't know if, or maybe it's just me, it even smells like jute. So we got to know it's really jute. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to take my in color 23, 25 in color dots. I'm using the boho blue down at the bottom here, and I am just using 3 of them, or 2 of them, because I'm considering this my third embellishment. So move this just a little closer. There we go. All right. Then I can take that little piece of matching cardstock, and this is a 1/2 inch by, yes, 4, and that's just for the inside of the card. And I'm just going to put that right along the bottom. So you can either put another message inside or just leave it blank and sign your name in there. And then for the envelope, I'm just taking a coordinating piece of designer series paper because I don't have any left of that pattern. So I'm just taking one that matches really well. So I'm using the stripes here. It looks like for some reason I cut this a little short. So what I will do is we will do our little fussy cut around it. But I think I'm just going to leave it because that is supposed to be white anyway up there. So I'm just going to leave it. But the other thing you could do is you could just cut this off. But that part up at the top is supposed to be white anyway. It's another white stripe, so I'm just going to leave it. All right, so this is the one that I just made. And here is the one that I made earlier. So let me make sure that, yep, looks pretty similar. All right, online exclusives. So starting July 6th, you'll be able to purchase these online exclusives. As demonstrators, we get to do it right now. And this is what you will be able to purchase. There's a horse and sleigh stamp set dies. This is a whole suite. So you get the bundle, you get the one horse open sleigh designer series paper, and the adhesive backed snowflake assortment. This is one collection that you can get for $72.50, and then there's another. It's not a collection; it's just a bundle that you can get, Timeless Charm bundle. Now, if you want to join Stampin' Up! Now, you can make this part of your starter kit. Here's the Timeless Charm Cling stamp set. It's a red rubber. I did not get the dies. Oops on my part, but I do have the stamp set, and I really am liking this this font. I like the cursive in this font. And then the one horse open sleigh. So we have the horse and sleigh. This is a photopolymer stamp set. So I'm probably sure that you're going to be getting quite the glare off of here. But wishing you a season of cheer and a happy new year, sending you warmth your way and joyful. And then here are the dies to cut that out. And then we have the designer series paper, which I haven't even opened yet. So this is just such a pretty pack of paper. So we have this pattern with this house and like a bridge, I think that should be. And then that on that side. So it looks like you get 4 sheets of every pattern. So there's that pattern. And then this one. The colors that coordinate in here are Basic Black, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, and Wild Wheat. Wow, that's a lot of colors. So we have a little fox on this one down here, and then some wood grain. These are so pretty, aren't they? This would be a good Halloween one with the trees all spooky like on the crookedy fence. And then this one looks like to me like somebody's swishing down the side of a hill, and Misty Moonlight on that side. This would be the garden, Mossy Meadow. Oh, and the cute deer with his big old ears. So pretty. And then this kind of looks like it's on a lake. And maybe some birch trees right there. This is probably Misty Moonlight stripes. This is like you're looking right down at some tracks in the woods. And I love this. A-framed cottage in the woods. So pretty. This is very pretty. Kind of fallish because it's still got some specks of leaves in it. Alright, last couple. Trees. And then a fence in the meadow with Real Red. That is such pretty paper, isn't it? And then we have the adhesive-backed snowflake assortments. I'm thinking that it must be a couple of different sizes here, yeah. Couple of different sizes and a couple of different shapes. So these are really pretty too. All right, so those are the online exclusive that you will be able to order on July 6th, unless you would like to become a demonstrator now. Then you can use them. You don't have to get them all. You can just pick and choose what you want and get them in your starter kit, which right now is $99, but you get $155 worth of product and free shipping. So you get to choose $30 more of product and still get $99. So this could be part if you wanted it to. And this is just until June 30th. And then the last thing I wanted to remind you of is the Designer Series paper sale. We have 13 different designer series papers that are on sale. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'd be happy to answer them. I would love to have you on my team. And then all supplies for this card are available on my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.